plain beyond the Tigris, the Great King of Persia had gathered an army so vast its fires looked like a second sky. Against it stood a young king and 40,000 men. By every count that mattered, it could not be done. Darius had chosen the ground, leveled it for his chariots, and brought a world in arms to watch a Macedonian boy be swallowed whole.
Strike them in the dark, Alexander. By daylight, their numbers will drown us.
I will not steal a victory. When I beat Darius, he will know he was beaten.
The white plume and the bright cloak. Today let every man on that field see exactly where I am.
At first light, the plain lay bare, swept and leveled by the king's own hand, so that nothing would braunt the wheels of his size. Darius did not need to win with skill. He needed only to reach around a smaller line with his endless wings and close his fist.
They are many, but they were driven here. You chose to come. Hold the line, trust the man beside you, and give me one opening.
So Alexander did the strange thing. He did not charge. He slipped his whole army to the right and made the great king follow.
Loose the chariots. Break their line before it moves again.
And the blades came, the terror weapon of the East. Loosed across ground the king had leveled just for them.
Open the lanes! Let them through! Now close! Close the ranks! Hold the line!
Within minutes, no man could see the whole battle. There was only the dust and the roar and the man in front of you.
There, the king has stretched himself thin. That is where we win.
Everything now hung on a single gap in the Persian center, and the handful of horsemen who would ride into it.
On me! For Macedonian! Wedge and drive!
Through the dust, for a single moment, a Macedonian king and a Persian king could see each other's faces.
The king! The Great King is fleeing!
He could take Darius, or he could save his own left wing. He could not do both. With their king gone and their center torn open, the greatest army the world had ever raised simply came apart.
We held. Gods above, we actually held.
Darius fled into the dark, a great king with no army, a fugitive in his own empire.
You came back for us.
The battle was here too, old friend. The cost was real, but by dusk the field, the camp, and the treasure of an empire were his. In a single day, on ground the great king himself had chosen, the King of Kings had been unmade. Came with an army that should have been swallowed whole. By nightfall, the master of Asia was a Macedonian, 25 years old, and the ancient world would never be the same.